Audio check 1 2 3. Audio check 1 2. Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to the Lampkin Sports Network. Today's baseball game will be between the Fairview Knights and your Fort Collins Lampkins. Still sorting out the details a little bit. Fairview had a hard time getting up here because apparently there was an accident somewhere along the way and it took them twice as long, which is no fun. So they're going to talk things over for a few minutes. We'll do the national anthem and we'll get ready for some baseball. I don't have the lineup yet for Fairview because their coach just got here not too long ago. So bear with me on that one. Beautiful day at Bob Deal Field at Lampkin's home territory on the friendly confines of Fort Collins High School. Checking the weather, it's partly cloudy today. It's 65 degrees right now. There is a breeze that's blowing right in my face, so it's coming in from the kind of the southwest. We'll see if we can track down some mileage on that thing. 11 miles an hour. Humidity set very low 16%, so we should have ourselves some beautiful weather here for the game. And we'll see how
welcome to Fort Collins High School.
The wind blowing in is going to do to the ball when they hit it up in the air.
Fairview Knights and your Fort Collins Lampkins. Fairview is visiting from Boulder and is led by head coach David Castillo, assistant coaches James Gaddis and Jeff Waymeyer.
We'll see if we can get some names here from Fairview.
Now introducing the starting lineup for your Fort Collins Lampkins. Leading off for the Lampkins and catching today, number 5, Oliver Stanovich. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 12, Dylan Rubenstein.
I'm sure you can hear that, so I'll just
batting third and playing left field, number 24, Caden Souders. Batting fourth, designated hitter, number 19, Ben Hopper. Batting fifth and pitching for the Lampkins today, number 11, Coy Breedy. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 10, Caden Beatty. And batting seventh and playing first base, number 0, Nico Aragon. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 8, Kincaid Crow. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 4, Griffin Campia. And starting at second base today, number 22, Evan Cashler.
I don't know if we have the lineup yet, but I believe it's on its way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The flag is located above the press box.
All right, there we have it. And we'll see if we get a lineup here. Fairview comes into the game 0-1. They lost a heartbreaker on Tuesday, 2-1 to Mountain Vista. And the Lambkins, of course, if you are here or watching on TV or YouTube, lost 14-8 in a game that only went 6 innings because it got dark a little bit too soon. Lambkins looking to get one back here. We'll check on Fairview. Had a great team last year. Let me check their record. Oh, maybe I'll think of somebody else. They were 12-12 last year. Is that right? Yeah, they're 12-12. But they have some solid players. Their catcher is a really good player, so keep an eye on him. And let's see if I can find his name because he's a stud. But I saw him warming up out there. He's got a cannon for an arm. I mean, really impressive arm. It is Jack Espiritu Naswanger. He's a junior, number 22. He'll be behind the plate, I believe. But yeah, if he's the one who's warming up, that guy has a solid. He has a legit solid arm. And there he is. Speak of the youngster now. Here he steps in. He's the catcher. He's batting first and wearing number 22. On the mound for the Lambkins is going to be number 11, Coy Preby. And his first pitch is going to be outside for ball one. You got to get things set up here. In the dirt, ball two. I'll get the score going here in just a second. I just need to get some information from the good old Fairview roster here. There's a good pitch right down the middle. He called it high for ball three. Pretty close. Give him a break, dude. 3-0 is the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number one. Well, I was looking at last year. This youngster is a senior now, and he just walked.
Now batting number 5, Traylor.
Then they'll bring in number 5, Tanner Crater. Let's zoom this out just a little bit so you can see what's happening on the bases. Good jump. He's going. Stanovich has a strong arm. He throws him and gets by the shortstop. And he'll take his base. He'll get up to third base. Quality throw. A little bit of a short hop. Hard to handle. But either way, we're just going to call 22 Jack today. If you're, he's got kind of a difficult name to pronounce, but that's okay. We'll do our best. But anyway, Jack walked and took off on the first pitch, and then is standing on third base. And Stanovich wants to come out and make sure they're on the same page. In the pitch, inside, it's called a strike. Close pitch. Wow. Okay. I guess we're not going to get any calls here. Now it's the first inning. Preview comes set. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. It's going to be swung on and fouled away. And that'll give me a chance to set things up here. 2-2's the count. Nobody out. We're in the top of the first inning. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's going to see if throw him out at first base. He tags him and he gets the out, and the runner stays at third base. So nice play by Stanovich and first baseman Nico Aragon down there. So that'll be one out. And I believe he said Cooper Newman, but we'll check our good old roster here. There's a swing right up the middle. It's going to score a run. And first hit of the game.
How about number 15, Jackson Weir?
Jackson Weir is going to step in. He's number 15. First pitch is dug out into the dirt for ball one. Okay, Cooper Newman is number 9. He was the third hitter. And Jackson Weir takes a look at the strike. Checks the runner at first base. He gets back in plenty of time. But it's good for Preview to let him know he's keeping an eye on him over there. Another throw over there doesn't get him. Pitch is swung on, and it's going to be fouled away, and it's going to be strike 2. Okay, let's see if we get the scoreboard updated real quick. Like, 1 and 2 is the count. There's 1 down. Pre becomes set. Runner staying. Ball in the dirt. Doesn't go. Nice dig by Stanovich. That's going to be ball 2. 2 and 2's your count. We're in the top of the first inning. And the pitch. Swung on. High fly ball out to center field. Campion's going back. Makes the catch. And gets it in. Nice catch by Griffin Campion out there. It was a well-hit ball.
Number 34, Skylar Daniel.
I'm guessing the wind may have held it up just a tad, but either way, he made the catch out there for out number 2. And the runner could go no further than, well, he just had to stay first base. So first pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Let's see if we can get... Skylar Daniel, I believe, is up. Runner goes, and the throw by Stanovich has him. Oh, he got him. Hosed him out. You don't throw on Stanovich. That's not a very good idea, and that's why. The youngster has a great arm. He popped up quick, threw it down there faster, and got him out for out number 3. So at the end of a half an inning, your score, Fort Collins, at Fort Collins High School, Fairview has 1. Fort Collins has nothing, but they're coming up to bat for the first time. We'll be right back on the Lambkin Sports Network. Okay, welcome back to the game. We are heading into the bottom of the first inning. And Fort Collins is going to come to bat for the first time tonight. Their first three in the lineup will be number 5, Oliver Stanovich. He's catching. Dylan Rubenstein is going to be your shortstop. He's batting second. And Caden Souders is batting third, playing left field. Jackson Weir is on the mound, I believe. If I got his number right. I think I do. Jackson Weir is on the mound for the Knights. His first pitch is a ball. Second pitch is going to be called a strike. Weir looks like he's got a little pop to his pitching. And then we'll see if the Lambkins can take advantage of that. Swinging on it's going to be fouled away. Strike 2. 1-2 is the count. As we're just getting going in the bottom of the first. Weir comes set, and the pitch is going to be high and away. It's going to be ball number 2. It was close, but it wasn't that close. Holy cow. Take it easy over there. The 2-2. Fouled away right at the dugout there. I don't know how close that came to Dylan Rubenstein out there, but he may need to check his shorts. Holy cow, that came right at him. It looked like from here, but or somebody in the dugout. The pitch is swung on and miss for strike number 3.
Now batting number 12, Dylan Rubenstein.
And up steps the shortstop, number 12, Dylan Rubenstein. Rubenstein's a quality player. This is his third year on varsity, and he's a junior, so do the math. First pitch is going to be right there, and it's going to be called a strike. This guy's popping the mitt. A01, a little bit high. It's going to be outside or inside, ball 1. Weir's working fast. He didn't waste too much time out there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be high for ball 2. 2-1's the count to Rubenstein. Dylan had 3 hits the first game on Tuesday. Had a nice outing. Played some solid shortstop. The pitch is going to be low for ball 3. And your count is 3-1. We'll see if okay, ball 4, he lost him, so good eye by Rubenstein to get on base, and the Lambkins have their first base runner. And then steps the left fielder, Caden Souders. Night train on the football field. Queso on the baseball field. First pitch, Souders is an off-speed pitch. It gets to the zone for strike 1. Rubenstein doesn't have a huge lead out there, but he's just judging himself right now. See if they have anything going. He stays, and it's going to be a low. It gets into the dirt, but Rubenstein stays at first base, and it's going to be ball 1. Souders is a 2-year starter in the baseball field. Started last year as a sophomore, this year as a junior. Really good all-around athlete. And a damn nice kid. If I don't say so my damn self. The pitch. Low, it gets away from the catcher. Rubenstein's going to move up 90 feet. And that'll bring the count to 2-1. So Fort Collins has a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of 1 with only 1 down. Be nice to be able to, at the very least, tie this ball game up after 1. So we'll take it. The 2-1 pitch. Swung, it's hitting high in the air. It's going to go back. The center fielder catches it in about the short center field area.
Now batting number 19.
And that'll be 2 down, and that'll bring up big, bad Ben Hopper. Hopper digs in. He means all business. And where comes that? The pitch. Outside. They called it a strike. He was about a foot outside, but he didn't get the call. Have to tighten that up, umpire. Sheesh. The 0-1. That's right there. That's going to be strike 2. And Weir is coming right after Hopper. Playing with fire. The 0-2 pitch. High for ball 1. 1-2's your count. Hopper's ready. Weir's ready. And the pitch. How it's going to be a try to throw a curveball. He didn't get over the top of it enough, and it goes for ball 2. Nice change of speed. Didn't drop in the zone, though. Change the eye level of the batter is what you want to do sometimes, and that's what he did. But Hopper doesn't. He got to wake up pretty early to fool that dude. He ain't going for that junk. The 2-2 pitch. High for ball 3. The full count pitch. Swung and tipped and fouled away. Hopper stays alive. He's ready to go. 2 down, bottom of 1. And a full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hits the dirt. It's going to walk him.
Now batting number 11, Coy Reedy.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Coy Preby. He's number 11. And he digs in for his first at bat. Runners on first and second. 2 down. The pitch. Strike 1. Tad high, but it's not that high. These guys are going to have to adjust a little bit. He's been calling that strike pretty consistently there. The pitch. Curveball stays high. It's going to be ball 1. 1-1's your count. Rubenstein on second base has decent speed. Hopper on first base has surprising speed for the big man. In much better shape this year than he's been this time last year, so good for him. Curveball right there. That's going to be strike 2. Took something off of it and kind of made him take his. He wasn't going to offer it that. If it drops in there, drops in there. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out 3. And that's the end of the first inning. After 1. Fairview Knights 1. Fort Collins Lambkin 0. And we'll be right back on the Lambkin Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back. All right, we're back.
Leading off for Fairview
Skylar Daniel steps up again. He was in that box when the runner from first base took off and got hosed out at second base by Mr. Stanovich back there. So he gets another shot here. First pitch is hit to the right side and in front of the right fielder for a single. And that brings up the number 16, Leo. I'll get his last name here in a second. Over to first base. There we got it there. Now we can get it. The pitch is the runner's going. He squares away. Throw down to second base. And he got under the tag. Daniel got lucky. And he looks like he's not feeling great. See if he needs to walk it off there for a second. So this is Leo Muth. He wears number 16. He's a senior. Slowly but surely we're getting this lineup as they come up to bat. And then we'll be in good shape. Or as good a shape as I can be, but you never know how that goes. It's a dicey proposition depending on the day. We just take it one day at a time, and God willing, I can still come out here and broadcast baseball. Stanovich comes out to have a word with Freebie. And he's set. Here comes the pitch. Squares the bunt again. It's going to be a ball. Ball two. I'm sorry. It's 1-1 the count. Okay, nobody out. 1-1's the count. To Leo Muth. The pitch. Curveball stays high for ball two. 2-1's your count. Top of two. And Fairview has a man in scoring position already. We'll shut that door. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be right there for strike number 2. 2-2's your count. Painted that corner. The 2-2 delivery is curveball. It's going to be smacked. It's going to be foul ball. Just on the left field line, but it's hooked foul right there at the end. I know with this fence and the bars and stuff like that in the way, it's hard to tell. And with the camera out of position, makes it even worse, but we do what we do. 2-2 pitch. Curveball is going to be popped up in the infield, and it's going to drift foul. Kincaid Crow is over there, and it goes out of play. So let me check this Lampkin's defense here real quick. I don't think I've done that. Catching is Oliver Stanovich. First base is Nico Aragon. Second base is going to be Evan Dashler. I'm sorry. Shortstop is Dylan Rubenstein. Playing third base is Kincaid Crow. Left field is going to be Caden Souders. Center field is Griffin Campion. And your right fielder today is Caden Beatty. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. Let him up and set him down. Good shot. Good mix of pitches. And he gets the out. That's going to bring up number 20. And I'll have his name here in just a second. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, he's number 20, but he's not on max reps. We'll come back to that guy. Curveball is going to be in there for a strike. 0-2's the count. Nice pitch. Caught him off guard. Got him off balance. Got the strike. 0-2's your count. Checks the runner at second base, and he just steps off. There was called timeout by the batter. And we're back ready to roll. Pitch. Inside, it hit him. Right on the wrist or the forearm. That didn't have to feel very. That couldn't have felt very good.
Now batting number 12, Dylan Lecky.
That brings up number 12, Dylan Lecky. And he's going to look down and see if the coach wants to put any movement on here. First pitch is going to be called strike one. Hurts to hit that guy because the count was 0-2. He ran a little bit too far inside on that 0-2 pitch, but these things happen. 0-1 pitch. High and ball one. A couple base runners out there for the Knights. Previous looking to shut them down. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. A little bit of a slider curve action there. He got far enough away that he couldn't make any contact. Nice pitch. 0-1-2. Curveball's going to be hitting the air. Souders is right there. Right to him. He catches the ball, brings it in. Runners have to freeze. It was a more of a liner than it was a fly ball, and the runners had to stay on their base.
So batting number 2, Oliver Peterson.
2 down, and that will bring up Oliver Peterson. Preview comes set, and the pitch. High and inside for ball number 1. First man got on base and got to second base there, Daniel. He's been stuck there ever since. Hopefully he stays out there. A little bit outside for ball number 2. 2-0's your count. And your pitch outside for ball number 3. Doesn't want to lose him here. Have to work his way back. Because 3-0 pitch is going to be right down the middle. You don't want to lose this guy because on deck is the catcher, the leadoff hitter, and he's has some skills. I wouldn't want to face him with bases loaded. So we're going to shut the door right here. Here comes the 3-2 or the 3-1 pitch. Right there. He should have called that a strike. Oh man. But he doesn't.
Now batting number 22.
And just what we didn't want is the catcher, number 22, Jack Espiritu Niswanger, steps up to the plate. Preview has a sign. And the pitch outside for ball 1. Niswanger walked the first time up. Pitch. Got the call that time. Same pitch as it was on the full count to the last batter. Did get the strike there, but he does here, so that evens up the count at 1. Checks the runner at first base. He gets back. Third base runner is going to stay right where he is. Kind of a surprise to throw over to first base. Aragon had a play on. Thought maybe they'd catch him asleep, but he got back in time. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing is going to be fouled away to the right side. Strike number 2. 1-2 the count, bases loaded, top of 2, and we got timeout. I don't know what he's doing in there, digging up dirt like a German Shepherd. Holy smokes, like a bones underneath there or something. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be way outside for ball 2. I get it, though. You want to dig that back foot into the batter's box. 2-2 is the count. And he calls timeout again. Trying to get in his head. I don't think it's going to work. Good luck with that, bro. That 2-2. Swung on. It's going to be fouled away. It could stay in play. It's going. Couldn't really tell. We'll just say it was a foul ball because I didn't see where that went. It was over by the snack shack there. And not an easy place to track a ball. At least the sun went down under a cloud, so that helps. Beautiful day no matter what. Springtime in Fort Collins is not so shabby. The 2-2 pitch is going to be swung on, hit right for the center field. Champion's on his horse. He's back. Catches the ball for out number 3. Nice play out there by Griffin Champion to haul it in.
Don't forget the snack shack is open, located.
And the Lambkins hold. So after heading to the bottom of the second inning, it is Fairview 1, Fort Collins 0. And we'll be right back on the Lambkin Sports Network. All right, we're back for the bottom of the second inning. Lampkin's coming up to bat. Leading off the second inning will be right fielder Caden Beatty.
Lampkins, number 10, Caden Beatty.
He'll be followed by Nico Aragon and Kincaid Crow. Here comes that. The first pitch is going to be outside, but he calls it a strike. I vehemently disagree with that call. I don't think his mother would even like that call. The pitch is going to be outside again, and they don't call that a strike. That's a ball. It's kind of where it was before. Maybe it touched outside more, and that's why it was a ball. 1-1's your count. Pitcher's working fast. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be inside for ball number 2. 2-1's your count. The pitch. Swung on. Fouled straight back for strike number 2. Beatty played in right field today. He was starting pitcher on the opening day and worked 3 solid innings. Pitch is smacked to left field. It's going to go foul. Hit it decently, but it drifted foul on down the left field line. Here comes the 2-2. Curveball is going to be called. Oh, yeah, he called to strike 3. Jack Wagon's calling that outside pitch again.
Number 0, Nico Aragon.
In steps the first baseman, number 0, Nico Aragon. Here comes the first pitch to him. Is going to be inside and low for ball 1. Aragon, son of famed Fort Collins P teacher Keith Aragon, who was here for 20-something years. Legend. And the pitch is going to be in there for a strike. 2-1's the count. Diego Aragon was a star player here, as were the 2 girls between Diego and Nico. Tyla, and I can't remember the other one. I'm sorry if you're out there. I'll get it. But great softball players for the girls, great baseball players for the boys. So Aragon hits a squibber down the shortstop. It's fielded short over to first base, and he got him for out number 2. So that's going to bring up the third baseman, Kincaid Crow. First pitch is not in there. It's going to be ball 1. The 1-0 is going to be high for ball 2. Got to keep my eye on this guy. He's working fast. Jackson Weir out there. The swing is going to be fouled away. Crow got good wood on that, but it fouled straight back for strike 1. 2-1's your count. And that'll be. I can get my scoreboard to work. There we go. All right. The pitch. Swing and fouled again off to the right side. It's going to bring the count to full. And I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry. Full count here to Crow. With 2 down in the bottom of 1, or bottom of 2, he makes good contact. It's going to fly out there to left field, drifting to left center, and there he makes the catch, and that's out number 3. I'm sorry you couldn't see that. That bar is right where he was. So left fielder drifted over a little bit and put it away, and that's going to be the end of 2. So at the end of 2 innings of play, Fairview 1, Fort Collins 0. And we'll be right back on the Lambkin Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Be right back. And we're back for the top of 3. Freebie stays on the mound. Had a really good second inning. They threatened a little bit, but he was able to keep him off the base, or keep him off the scoreboard. So stepping up for Fairview is going to be number 5, Tanner Crater, and he's going to take a ball on the inside. Crater's 1 for 1. He had a single his last at bat. And here comes your 1-0 pitch. Swung on, all the way. Tap foul is going to be in there for a strike. Preview has a sign. He comes set. And the pitch. Inside, it hit him. It's going to hit. That's the second hit batsman of today.
Now batting number 9, Cooper Newman.
So Crater gets on first base after being hit by a pitch. That's going to bring up number 9, Cooper Newman. Let's get that runner over here. Let's see if we can zoom this out just a tad. There we go. There we go. Quick throw over there. He gets back in time. Tried to catch him between steps and wasn't able to get him, but it's worth a shot. The pitch is going to be outside. Runner stays. 2-0 is your count. Throw over again. It was close, but he got back. All right. The other air gun was Tatum. Sorry, Tatum. I just slipped my mind. Getting old up here. Losing my marbles. So yeah, it was Diego, Tatum, and Tyler. And now Nico is, I believe, the last air gun sibling to grace the halls of Fort Collins High School. And he's just a sophomore. So he's got a couple of years left. 3-0's the count. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be called on the outside corner for strike one. Weir digs in. Wind's picking up just a tad. It's not a forceful wind. It's going to be hit the second base. And he just got him out of position. It's going to get through for a single. Runner's going to advance to third base. And that would be what you call a seeing eye single.
Now batting number 15, Jackson Weir.
I just caught him at the wrong spot, but it gets through, and that'll bring up the pitcher. Number 15, Jackson Weir. Weir digs in. He flew out to center field his last at bat. The pitch is going to be a curveball. It's right on the corner, but not called a strike. Ball one. Good spot for that. See if you can catch him reaching out there because he's been calling that a strike. Here comes pitch number 2, and it's going to be right there. 1-1's your count. We're in the top of 3. There's nobody out. And Fairview is threatening. Outside, got ball number 2. Fairview has runners at first on the corners, first and third. And the pitch 3-1, and that should be a strike. It is. If it evens the count at 2 apiece. The 2-2 pitch swung on. It's going to be tapped out of play, and the count will remain at 2-2. The pitch swung on. It's going to be hit out to Rubenstein. Let's see if he can turn it. Got him at 1. Got number 2. Double play, but the run does score. Nice turn.
Now batting number 34, Skylar Daniel.
Good exchange out there between the shortstop and the second baseman. Got the 2 outs, but like I said, the runner does score from third base, so nobody on with 2 out. And the first pitch is outside. Ball 1. To Skylar Daniel. He's going to hit it up the middle. Rubenstein's going to have it. Unloads. And makes the play. So after 3, Yeah, we're after the top of 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Your score: Fairview 2, Fort Collins 0, and we'll be right back. And we're back to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Leading off of the Lampkins, number 4, Griffin Campion.
And stepping in for the Lambs is going to be the 9-hitter, number 4, playing the 8th position out there. Let's throw some numbers out there at you. Griffin Campion digs in. The first pitch to Campion is going to be called a strike. Looked a little high, but he got the call. Working fast. Outside, 1-1's a count. He's set, and 1-1 is to be hit straight up in the air. It's going to go back, and caught by the shortstop. Campion flies out to short.
Number 5, Oliver Stanovich.
For 1 down. That brings up the top of the order. In the form of number 5, Oliver Stanovich, playing catcher tonight. He walked his first at bat, and that first pitch is going to be right down the middle for strike 1. Stanovich had 3 hits the opening day. Solid outing for him. Swing and a miss. It's going to be strike 2. Can't turn my back on this pitcher. He's working fast. You just step out on him. High for ball 1. He's rushing him a little bit. They should step out. My opinion only. Get him off his rhythm, though. Here comes the 1-2. It's going to be swung on and missed. First strike, number 3.
Now batting number 12, Dylan Rubenstein.
2 down, nobody out. Or 2 down, nobody on. And then steps the shortstop. Number 12, Dylan Rubenstein. Made a couple nice plays out there in top of the 3. So let's see if he can swing the wand here and get a 2-out rally going. First pitch is high for ball 1 and low for ball 2. 2-0 is your count. And we're set. He delivers. Strike. The 2-1. Fastball is going to be driven to the right-hand side, not a play. For strike 2. 2-2 is your count. Weir's working fast. He's ready to fire. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on it, stung it down to the first baseman off his glove. It goes to the second baseman. He throws it over, but Rubenstein's going to be safe. We're calling that a hit. He smoked that ball.
Now batting number 24, Caden Souders.
That's going to bring up the left fielder, Caden Souders. We'll check with the official score about whether that was a single or not. I'm going to say it was. He smoked it. Ball gets away from the catcher. Rubenstein's going to move up 90 feet. And the Lampkins have a runner in scoring position. Ball 1. And here comes the pitch. High for ball 2. 2-0's your count. Good eye up there by good old Souders. Queso. Checking the runner. Nobody working. He's going to throw it, but nobody's back there. Shortstop was there, but he was 10 feet off the bag, so that wasn't really much more than window dressing. Just trying to make sure that the runner knew he was keeping an eye on him. That's about it. Rubenstein's not falling for that. He didn't wake up just yesterday. He wasn't born just yesterday. The 2-0 pitch is going to be called strike 1. Sun's peeking out again. Kind of went under a cloud there, and there's temperature dropped a little bit, but it's still a very nice day. And here comes a 2-1 pitch. Hits the glove for strike 2. Looked a little high and away, but inconsistent strike zones are really tough to deal with. Either way, he'll shake it off. 2-2's the count. And the pitch. Swing on. It's going to be fouled off to the right-hand side. And Souders will stay alive. Stands are filling up. Souders grounds out. And that'll end the inning. After 3 innings of play, it is Fairview 2, Fort Collins 0, and we'll be right back on the Lampkin Sports Network. All right, we're back for the top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Knights is going to be number 16, Leo Muth. He was a victim of a strikeout his first time at bat. And the first pitch is going to be in there for strike 1. Corey Freeby is starting his 4th inning of work. Putting in some work here. Good innings. First or second pitch is going to be a second strike. He took something off there and fooled him. Pulled the rug out from underneath him. And he got him to check swing for strike number 2. The 0-2 pitch is going to be high and away for ball 1. Pre becomes set. He has a sign. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Curveball is going to be hitting the air. Souders is heading back. Hung up in the breeze a little bit. Souders makes the play for out number 1.
So batting number 20, Allen.
And that brings up Allen. He's number 28, or number 20, I'm sorry. And his first at bat, he was hit by a pitch. So he doesn't have official at bat until just now. He's going to hit out the center field. Campion's coming on. In the gap, makes the catch for out number 2. Flashes the speed.
Now batting number 12, Dylan Lex.
Nice play out there. It was almost a tweener there, but Campion was able to turn on the Jets and make that a nice play. So quickly, we have 2 outs in the top of 4. And in steps Dylan Leckie. He flied out the left field his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat is going to be outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is going to be swung on. It's going to be driven to right field, and it's going to get down. It'll be just a harmless single.
Now batting number 2, Oliver Peterson.
It's hard to tell with the bat if he stung it enough, but he didn't get. He got enough to get it out there, but not to get past Beatty out there. So a 2-out single for Fairview. Pitch. The 1-0 is going to be right there on the corner where he's been calling it a strike all day, but we don't get that one. Calling that consistently a strike, but not this time. Throw over to first base. He's back in time. 2-0 is the count. 2 down. We're in top of 4. And Fairview's up by 2 right now. The pitch is going to be right there for strike 1. Good spot right there on the outside corner. And it's doubtful the runner will go, but we'll keep an eye. I mean, Freebie throws over just to make sure he knows he's there. Don't get too comfortable out there. He'll get picked off. That guy's got a good move. Freebie's lightning quick. Cat-like instincts out there. The 2-1 pitch is going to be outside for ball 3. Brings the count to 3-1. And low for ball 4. So
Now batting number 20.
Fairview's able to get a couple base runners here in the top of 4. And Coach Lane's going to come out and duck. Oh, we're going to have a pitching change. Stuart Hopper's man on the Johnny on the spot here. We're going to have pitching change. Preview's going to be done after 3 2/3 innings. And up on the bump is going to be 55, Porter Park. And we'll take a quick break. So Park comes in. It looks like Preby's going to stay out there and play third base, and Kincaid Crow is going to take a seat for a little bit here. Crow with one official at bat, flied out to left field. He may get another shot later. I'm not sure how the rules are, to be honest with you, in high school. Used to be if you got taken out, you were out, but everything's changed. All right, looks like we're ready for some baseball. Park's all warmed up. Allegedly. He's going to get another pitch out of it. Stepping up to the plate, the leadoff hitter, number 22, Jack, is spiriting this longer. He's walked and flied out to center field, so he's 0 for 1 on the day. His first pitch is going to be a little bit outside for ball 1. Park is a great football player. He's added some poundage here. Big dude out there. The pitch swung on. It's going to be hit well, but it's going to hang up in the breeze. Sauter's coming out. Rubenstein's drifting back. Makes the catch for out number 3. Nice way to get out of the jam there for Porter Park. Throws a couple pitches, and that's the end of the top of the 4. So as we head to the bottom of the inning, it is Fairview 2, Fort Collins 0, and we'll be right back on the Lampkin Sports Network. And welcome back. We're at the bottom of 4. And Fairview is changing pitchers. You close the book on number 15, Jackson, where he pitched 3 strong innings and gave up no runs. So nice outing. First game or second game of the year. They're going to limit his innings, I'm sure. Pitching now for the Knights is going to be number 17, Owen Max. He'll face Ben Hopper, Corey Treby, and Caden Beatty. And here we go. Wind's kind of swirling, but it's really in our face. So I think that last fly ball hit by the Boulder catcher, or for Fairview catcher, looked like it jumped off his bat, but it got hung up in that breeze. So we're looking for line drives here. Hopper steps up. The first pitch to him is going to be in there for a strike. Need to get a look at that guy. Left-handed pitcher. Coming with a little bit of a different delivery. And now he's ready. The 0-1 pitch is going to be low for ball 1. 1-1's your count. Hopper is going to be playing offensive line for Colorado Mesa next year. Can't wait to see him up there knocking people around. The 1-1 outside for ball 2. And I know one former Lambkin, Nicky McGuire, is very excited to have Hopper come up there and block for him. Inside ball 3. Three and one's count. And the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be hit straight up in the air. First baseman's calling for it. And makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 11, Corey Treby.
That's going to bring up The third baseman, Corey Preby. Preby swings at the first pitch.
Batting number 10.
And just like that,
Bailey.
there are 2 out. Right fielder, Caden Beatty steps up to the plate. Max has the sign. And the delivery. High ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back for strike number 1. 1-1's the count, 2 down, bottom of 4. Fairview clinging to a 2-0 lead. And the 1-1 pitch. Took something off of it, but it didn't get up there in the zone. It dropped at the end, and a harmless ball number 2. Max looks like he's out there trying to mix some pitches a little bit. The 2-1 fastball is going to be low for ball 3. I thought I'd wait a half a tick there because you never know what this guy's going to call back there. The 3-1 swung on, stung. It's going to be foul ball to load up the count. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Beatty's battling. He takes a back seat to nobody. And here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on, high fly ball. It's going to drift out to center field, left center area, and it's hauled in for out number 3. So at the end of 4, it is Fairview 2, Fort Collins 0. And we'll be right back on the Lambkin Sports Network. And we're back. Top of 5. And that'll bring up the second hitter, second batter of the lineup, Tanner Crater. Quick sports update if you're watch baseball instead of Mountain West basketball. First pitch is going to be stung. Nice play by Gashler, and it throws him out at first base. Nice play for out number 1. Slick fielding out there by Evan. Let's see how you do it. 1 down, 1 pitch, 1 down. That's it. Keep that up all day. 49-49 is the score between San Diego State and Boise State with 6 minutes left in the second half of that basketball game. In case you're wondering, CSU will be on the court at 7 o'clock tonight. It's the 1-0, high ball 2. Park's got a little pop to him there. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on. It's going to be stung out to right field. Beatty's underneath it. Makes the catch for out number 2. Can of corn. And quickly they're 2 down. And I'll bring up Jackson Weir. He started pitching. I'm not sure where he went to. I can't see their numbers when they're out in the field, to be honest with you. Dark uniforms and dark numbers don't do it for me. I'm too old. First pitch to the at-bat is going to be inside for ball 1. Park's been solid. The pitch. Swung on, and it's going to be fouled away, and that'll be strike 1. Foul down the left side of the field. And he has a sign. He's set. Here comes your 1-1 pitch. Nice pitch. Took something off of it. Doesn't get the call. And that'll be ball 2. He looked like he wanted to ring him up and call that a strike, but didn't do it. Good pitch to keep him off balance. Next pitch is going to be right there. Swung and missed, and it's going to be strike 2. That'll even up the count at 2. 2-2 with 2 out in the top of the 5. Or top of the 5th. And the pitch. High, ball 3. It's going to fill up the count. Got away from him. Trying for something off speed, but he didn't turn it over, and that's okay. Second game of the year. First outing for Park this year. The payoff pitch. High for ball 4. Gets away from him. And Fairview will have a runner in the top of 5.
Number 34, Skylar Daniel.
And that'll bring up number 34, Skylar Daniel. Daniel grounded out to shortstop his last at bat. 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch. Outside for ball 1. Park needs to hone it in here. A couple wild pitches there. He's going to get it back in the zone here, right here. The 1-0 pitch is going to be on the corner, but called a ball. Decent spot for it. Just missed by a little bit. And here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on. It's going to be hit the Rubenstein again. He's going to flip it to second base. Gashler has it, and that's going to be out number 3. As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, it is Fairview 2, Fort Collins 0. And we'll be right back on the Lampkin Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. We're back for the bottom of the 5th inning.
Hitting off for the Lampkins, number 0, Nico Aragon.
Number 17, Owen Max for the Knights is going to stay in for his second inning of work. And he'll face number 0, first baseman Nico Aragon is to start. And it looks like Adrian Huerta has a bat in his hand. He's on deck. The pitch. Swung on, roped. And right at the first baseman, he didn't even have to move hardly. Tough luck, good hit.
Now batting number 3, Adrian Wintertime.
But it makes it out. And that'll bring up Huerta. Huerta got a couple innings of work the first game. Don't believe he got it. Don't believe he had an official at bat though. The pitch is going to be inside. They're going to call it a strike. Caught the inside corner. Allegedly. Max comes set, has a sign in the pitch. Outside corner, strike 2. All right, Huerta's ready. He's seen a couple. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. 1-2's your count. 1 down, bottom of 5. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled to the right-hand side. And out of play. Count remains 1-2. They're going to switch baseballs. That must have hit off something because it ricocheted back onto the infield. Either way, Huerta lives for another pitch. Here it comes. High ball 2. 2-2 is going to be your count. Tried to power up on a fastball, got away from him. Huerta digs in. Max has a sign, and here comes a 2-2 pitch. Swung on, it's being grounded and fouled to the left-hand side, and the count remains 2-2. Good battle up there by Adrian Huerta. Seen about everything this guy has to throw. And should be ready for this one. The 2-2. Swung on, it's going to be on the ground out to the second baseman. Throws over to first for out number 2.
Now batting number 4, Griffin.
Yeah, that'll bring up Griffin Campion. Campion has grounded out to first or to the shortstop last at bat. He'll dig in. The first pitch of the at bat is going to be outside for ball 1. Two down, bottom of 5. Lampkin's looking to rally. The pitch. A little bit high, but called a strike. 1-1's count. Max comes set, and here comes the 1-1 pitch. Maybe. He's thinking about it. Call timeout, good job. He took too long to pitch that, so you got to step out, get him off his rhythm a little bit. And now we're ready. The 1-1 pitch. Swing is going to be grounded to the first baseman, taking on the second hop, and steps on first for the 3rd out of the inning. So after the end of 5 completed, Bob Deal Field has Fairview 2, Fort Collins 0, and we'll be right back on the Lampion Sports Network. Welcome back. Top of 6. Lampkins have a new pitcher out there. It's going to be number 12, Dylan Rubenstein. Rubenstein, he'll see his first outing of the year. And replacing him at shortstop is going to be number 3, Adrian Huerta. He got an at-bat last inning and takes over for the fielding duties while Rubenstein pitches it. Stepping in for the Knights is going to be number 16, Leo Muth. First pitch to the at-bat is going to be right down the middle. It's going to be chopped. Preby's going to field it on the short hop. Throws over to first base in time for out number 1. Nice play.
Now batting number 28.
Played that just right. Charged the short hop and got it. And was able to throw him out with plenty of time to spare. And that'll bring up number 20. Goes by the name of Allen. Not sure if that's a first or last name. First pitch of the at-bat is going to be outside for ball 1. Rubenstein shows some pop there. Here comes the pitch. Outside ball 2. 2-0 is the count. Top of 6. And here comes the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be hit out to Huerta at shortstop. He's going to come up firing in time for out number 2. Couple ground ball outs. Just what you want.
Now batting number 12, Dylan Leckie.
And in steps number 12, Dylan Leckie. He's flown out and walked. 0 for 1 officially. Rubenstein has the sign. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be fouled straight back and not a play. It's going to be strike 1. Rubenstein looks like he's got a little fire in there. The 0-1. Inside. Pops the mitt. Ball 1. Good spot. Get him thinking up there. And here comes the 1-1. Swung on. It's going to be tapped over to Gashler, and he makes the play at second base for out number 3. So the Knights go quick in top of the 6th. And we'll head to the bottom of the inning with the Knights leading by 2. We'll be right back. And we're back. Bottom of 6. Leadoff hitter and leading off the inning. This is number 5, Oliver Stanovich. Lampkins need a rally with top of the order coming up here. And Owen Maxwell will be on the mound, will remain on the mound for his 3rd inning of the night. The first pitch is going to be outside for ball 1, a little bit low. Good eye, Stanovich, a talented catcher and a great hitter. See if he can turn something on here. And the pitcher is set. The 1-0 pitch. Inside ball 2. Good eye, 2-0's account. Hopefully he's starting to wear down just a tad. Set. The pitch swung on. It's going to be driven to the shortstop in the gap. Stanovich is going to try to leg it out, and he's safe. Safe at first base for an infield single for Stanovich. Take what we can get there.
Number 12, Dylan Rubenstein.
And stepping in for the Lampkins is going to be Dylan Rubenstein. Shortstop, now pitching. Can help his own cause here. So Lampkins have a base runner in the bottom of 6, which is nice. Need a little bit of a rally. The pitch. Swung on, it's going to be hit right to the shortstop. Let's see if they can. He bobbled it. Can only go to 1 and gets the out. Drew out Rubenstein at first base, but Stanovich is able to get it at second base and advance. So that'll be 1 down.
Number 24, Caden Souders.
Runner at second base, and in steps the big left fielder, Caden Souders. And the first pitch to the at-bat is going to be outside for ball 1. They're still trying that outside corner there because they've been getting the call, but not that time. That was a little bit too far out. They should know better. Pitch. Low ball 2, 2-0's account. Souder looks ready. Souders. And he checks the runner at second base. Nothing's going on yet. Here comes the pitch out. He's going to call that a strike. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Simpsons, but back in the 90s, I used to watch it, and they used to have this episode where the guy would say chowder instead of chowder. Swing on. Foul ball. And the Kennedy impersonator politician would say chowder. Which reminds me that we should just call him Souders. 2-2's the count. Here comes the pitch. Eventually, he's taking a long look at second base. Step out, Caden. Okay, he doesn't. It's going to be high, ball 3. That'll bring the count to full. 1 down, runner at second base. And Souders facing a full count with Ben Hopper on deck. The pitch is going to be swung on, fouled away. It's going to stay alive. Pitch by pitch, tire this guy out, and let's get to him here. And once again, the payoff pitch. High, ball 4. And Lampkins have something brewing here. Runners at first and second with
number 19, Ben Hopper.
1 down, and in steps the big hoss. Ben Hopper. Max has the sign. He delivers, and it's going to be low for ball 1. Took a little something off of there. Tried to get him to go after that junk ball. Hopper doesn't fall for that one. He's too smart for that. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on. It's going to be drilled to left field. Let's see if they send him. And Rubenstein's going to stay at second, or Stanovich is going to stay at third base. But a nice solid single by Hopper loads the bases.
Now batting number 11, Coy Freebie.
And that'll bring up number 11, playing third base, is Coy Freebie. Started the ball game as a pitcher. And he has a chance to deliver here in the bottom of 6. Just 1 down, and we're going to have timeout. Fairview's pitcher, other coach is going to come out and take a look and see if he's, I don't know if they have anybody warmed up down there or not. He might just be trying to settle him down and giving the guy Time to warm up anyway. I don't see much going on down there in the bullpen, but I'm kind of blocked for that for Fairview. I can see Fort Collins' bullpen pretty easily, but Fairview's is a little blocked from where I'm sitting. And the umpire says, break up this tea party. We need to start playing some baseball. It's a beautiful night, but let's not be out here all day. He's got to get home and eat some McDonald's. That guy needs to put on some weight. Come on, bro. That umpire's in shape, though. All right, so here we go. Base is loaded, one down, and Coy Preby steps up. Max stays in the game. His first pitch is going to be low for ball one. Nice block by the catcher. This saves him a run. From the pitcher's mound to the catcher's mitt is 60 feet 6 inches, and he threw that about 59 feet. Goes over to first base. And Hopper's over there playing cat and mouse there, making everybody nervous here in the crowd. He got back, though. Hopper's like, I'm not going anywhere. What are you going over here for? The 1-0 pitch. Swung on. It's going to be driven down the third base. He steps on the bag, comes home for the play. He's going to be safe. Then the Lampkins have a run. Stanovich was able to beat the ball down or beat the throw. They did get the out at third base.
Now batting number 18, Nixon Sykes.
And the pinch hitter for the Lampkins is going to be number 18, Nixon Sykes. And Coach Lane's going to have a quick word with him before he digs in. 2 down. Runners at first and second. And the Lampkins have a run in. And looks like we're ready. Sykes is a left-handed hitter against a left-handed pitcher. We'll see how this goes. Advantage Sykes, if you ask me, but you know, it's always advantage Lampkins. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be outside. He's going to get the call, though. Strike one. I disagree. Vehemently. No, that's a pretty good pitch. He's seen one. Max comes set. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on. It's going to be driven out of play, and it'll be strike two. Oh, and 2's the count. 2 down. 2 on, bottom of 6. 2-1's the score. Lampkins on the board. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Outside. Ball one. Now you can quit begging for it. That wasn't there. Sheesh. Come on, you're not going to ring him up on that one. Oh, that would have been a terrible call. His own mother would have disowned him if he would have called that a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Smacked into the gap. He gets over his head, and we have Lampkins are going to at least tie it up. Hopper's in. Here coming around home plate is going to be Preby, and he's safe. Lampkins take the lead. Timely hit by Nixon Sykes. Has himself a double and 2 RBI. And the Lampkins surge into the lead 3-2 with in the bottom of 6.
Batting with the Lampkins, number 0, Nico Aragon.
And that's going to bring up first baseman number 0, Nico Aragon. Had pretty solid contact last time, but we're right to the first baseman. And the first pitch to him, swung on, fouled away. Nice hit by Sykes out there, comes through in the clutch. Kind of locked up the left fielder, went over his head. Allowed 2 runs to score, and the Lampkins are in the lead. Perfect time to rally. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Low for ball 1. 1-1's the count. 2 down. Max comes set. And the pitch. Swung on, hit hard off the second base, but right at the second baseman. He misses it, though, and everybody's safe. Everybody's safe. Sykes was able to get over to third base, and Aragon legs out the infield hit. And that'll bring up number 3, shortstop Adrian Huerta. We got to delay while the Knights are going to call up what they're going to do on first and third play here. I don't know if the Lampkins will have anything going with 2 down. You never know. Tag Lane over there at third base. The coach is a wily old baseball coach. Oh, he got the high pitch for a strike. I disagree. So Huerta sees one. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. It's going to be out of play. Strike 2. Pretty good hack at it. Now he's ready to go. Pitcher comes set. The 0-2 pitch. He goes to first base. He's stealing him. And steals second base because the first baseman thought we were going to try to cross that runner from home. And Aragon was able to leg it out to get himself in scoring position. So 0-2 is the count. 2 down, bottom of 6. Lampkins have 3 across and looking for more. The pitch. Outside, ball 1. In all fairness, that was a tough call. I thought he was going to ring him. But he didn't, and Huerta lives for another pitch. And your 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Evens the count at 2. See if the Lampkins can get another timely hit here. Max comes set. And the delivery. Swung on. It's going to be hitting the gap. And down. There's 1 run across. Here comes the second run. Play at the plate. He's going to be safe. Lampkins get 2 more across. Nice hit. And that's how you do it. So Huerta with a nice timely hit. Just what the Lampkins needed.
Now batting number 4, Griffin Campion.
And the Lampkins surge into the 5-2 lead. And that'll bring up Griffin Campion. First pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Nice piece of hitting there by Huerta. Got the ball down and 2 RBI. He's going. No. Throws to first base and gets back. I thought he was going to go on that one. That's all me. Seeing things up here. Great rally by the Lampkins. 5 across and they're still at bat. And here comes a 1-0 pitch. High, ball 2. Campion, a multi-sport athlete. Looking to come through here for the Lampkins again. The 2-0 pitch. Catches the corner for strike 1. May have been a gift by the umpire there. Borderline. He gave it to him. No big deal. The 2-1. High ball 3. Campion thought about it, thought better of it. Took the pitch. 3-1's a count. Gets it back in his favor. Well, it's been in his favor. I shouldn't say that. The pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. It's going to load the count to 3-2. 3-2, 2 down. Bottom of 6. Runner on first base. Lampkins have 5 across in the bottom of 6, and they're leading at this point 5-2. And the pitcher's set in the pitch. Low, stealing on the base. Oh, ball 4. My fault. So Campion picks up a walk, and that's going to bring up the dangerous catcher, Oliver Stanovich. He can swing the wood a little bit. And they're looking like they're going to try to sneak in behind Aragon there, but they don't. First pitch is going to be drilled right up the middle. It's going to be a single, and right in front of the catcher or center fielder, and Huerta stays at third base, and that'll load up the bases.
Now batting number 12, Dylan Rubenstein.
So the first pitch, Rubenstein doesn't take any time. Stanovich doesn't take any time. He just rips that thing right to center field. Dropped right in front of him. I thought maybe Fairview would come out and get this the pitcher because he's kind of on the ropes here, but I don't see any action yet. Coach is playing. I don't really man. Even better. Trying to bleed one more out of him. Rubenstein has other ideas. So Lampkins, one of their better hitters. Oh, now here comes the coach. You had to be dramatic about it. What's going on here? And the 25, I'm sorry. Oscar goes to the Fairview coach for making that dramatic. Looks like we're going to have a pitch and change, and we'll see who they're bringing in. Maybe he's just giving that guy a little bit extra time to warm up. Not sure who he is, but he's a big, solid-looking kid. And we'll get his number here in just a moment. Tough outing, tough way to end for Owen Max. Pitched 2 strong innings. Got a couple outs on the Lampkins in the 6th inning, and then it kind of fell apart for him. We're going to take a quick break on the Lampkin Sports Network. We'll be right back. We have identified the new pitcher for the Knights. That would be one Finley Boydston. Thank you. If I get my hand on it. Oh, thanks. All right, I'll see. All right. Loading up on some M&Ms here. Thanks to Heidi Preby out there and Stuart Hopper. Got to feed the fat guy over here. Number 14 out there again is Finley Boydston. And the coach seemed reluctant to use him. They wanted to get out of this inning without having to bring another pitcher in, but to no avail. And he's going to face a tough guy. Tough task in trying to get out Dylan Rubenstein. And we're ready for some ball. Sun's beaten down now. Feeling pretty good out there still. Temperature's nice. And here's the first pitch to Rubenstein. It's going to be outside, ball one. With the bases loaded, he might take a pitch. I'm not sure. He swings a pretty hot bat though, so you never know. Kind of depends on Coach Lane's philosophy. The pitch. Swinging. Fouled away. Strike one. 1-1's the count. 2 down. Bottom of 6. Lampkins with 5 across, looking for more. And they're looking at something in the left field. Probably trying to get the ball. Hustle out there. Come on. Get the lead out. Just kidding. The pitch. Curveball is going to be a strike. Caught the outside part of the plate, allegedly, but not really. Give him a gift. Now Rubenstein's ready. The 2-1 pitch, or the 1-2 pitch, actually. Swung on. It's going to be grounded to the second base. He's going to throw it over to first in time for out number 3. So after 6 complete, the Lampkins rally and surge into lead. At the end of 6, it's going to be Fort Collins 5, Fairview 2. As we head to the the top of the 7th, we need 3 outs and we're done. 3 outs to victory. We'll be right back on the Lampkin Sports Network. Welcome back. We're heading to the top of 7. Lampkins ahead 5-2. And Dylan Rubenstein stays on the mound for his second inning. As the Lampkins look for 3 outs and a victory.
Leading off the top of the 7th, number 2, Oliver Peterson.
Oliver Peterson will step in for the Knights. I believe he's their 9-hole hitter. So it'd be 9-1-2. And I think the Fairview coach is talking over his substitutions with Coach Lane. So we're going to have just a second delay here while they sort it out. Or Stanovich needed a minute. Either way. All right, we're all set. We're ready for the top of 7. Peterson steps in against Rubenstein. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on. It's going to be hit to second base. Gassler's there off the heel of his glove, and he's going to be safe at first base. First pitch is going to get a runner on. The runner doesn't really matter too much at this point. Lampkins are up by 3, but you don't want to give up too many.
Now batting number 5, Tanner Creighton.
Tanner Creighton's going to be your hitter. Or no, it's going to be 22.
Jack Espiritu,
Yeah,
this one.
it's the catcher, one of their better players, or their best player probably. Espiritu Niswanger steps in with a runner on first base. First pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. 1-0 is the count, nobody down. Rubenstein comes set. The pitch, outside ball 2, he gets away. The runner's going to move up 90 feet to second base. Don't have to worry about that runner out there much. Just focus on the batter. Let's get some outs.
Hey, clean it up. Let's go.
And Rubenstein looks for a sign. He has it. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice spot right on the outside corner. He's going to work his way back into this at bat. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. It's going to be hit out. It's going to be hitting the gap. He's going to get through. And the single will move runners to
Now batting number 5,
first and third, which is not good news. Nobody out. 2 on. Tanner Crater steps in for the Knights. At least the last thing we need is them to get rallied in here. Crater's got a couple hits, or at least a hit and got hit by the ball. Rubenstein comes set. We have time. He called timeout. The batter's trying to play games in there. Rightly so. Not a bad option. Even if he's from Fairview. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be tapped up to the shortstop. He's going to get the play at first base, and Huerta gets him out easily for out number 1.
Now batting number 9, Cooper.
Runner stayed at third base because of the slow roller there. But Espiritu Niswanger, Jack, was able to move 90 feet. So runners on second and third. 1 down. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Cooper Newman's going to be the batter for the Knights. 0-1's the count. Working ahead. The pitch. Curveball a little bit high, but it called a ball. Could have gone either way. He's called that a strike and he's called it a ball. Nice look. Good spot. And here comes a 1-1 pitch. Inside he goes. He checked the swing and he went. Strike 2. Nice pitch. Get him on the inside handle. He can't do anything if he swings. Or if he even makes contact. It would just be a tapper. But it gets the check swing for the strike. 1 and 2's the count. And here comes the pitch. The hit out there. It's going to be right in the gap. That's going to score 2 runs. And Fairview tightens it up. 5-4 is your score. Runner on first and still nobody out.
Now batting number 15, Jackson Weir.
That's going to bring up Jackson Weir. Rubenstein's going to have to get tough here. Looking down for a sign, I'd be really surprised. Oh, there must be. Oh, they had a pinch runner. Gotcha. Okay. So he's looking long for the strike or for the sign, but you wouldn't think they'd be sacrificing here with one of their better hitters. But you never know. He's a 4-hole hitter. It'd be rare to get a bunt down, but you never know. They need 1 run to tie this thing up. So we'll see how it plays out. Personally, I'd let him hit. We'll see what the Fairview coach decides to do. It's going to be pitch is going to be right in there for strike 1. 0-1's the count. 1 down, or 1 out. Bottom of 7, 5-4 is your game. Lampkins are ahead. The pitch is going to be swung and tapped foul for strike 2. 0-2 is your count. Rubenstein's coming right at him. And we're set. Runner at first base doesn't have, he has a decent lead, but not an overwhelming lead. Look, he's going to stay put. The pitch is going to be a curveball. It's going to be hit straight in the air. It's going to be out the right field. Caden Beatty camps underneath it, makes the catch for out number 2. We're 1 out away. Nice.
Number 34, Skylar Daniel.
And it's up to Skylar Daniel for the Knights. Now I got the score wrong. Sorry. There we go. Got to check the scoreboard every now and then. It's 5-4, right at 5-5. I don't know why. 5-4 is the count. Throws over to first base. Quick throw. He gets in there safe. Good thought. Catch him napping and in the game. And Rubenstein comes set. And here comes the first pitch of the at bat. Strike 1 right down the middle. Way to start out ahead. Put the pressure on the batter. Rubenstein comes set. The pitch. Fastball is hit up to the second baseman. Gastro has it. He's going to take it himself. And that's the ball game. Lampkins win. Fort Collins wins the ball game. With a great rally in the top or the bottom of 5 or 6. Lampkins score 5 runs. And hold on to end the game. So Rubenstein slams the door. And that's it. Nice, great game, great win for the Lampkins. Played strong, never gave up, fought till the end, and then pulling the game out. So Lampkins, even if their record at 1-1. Thanks for joining us tonight. I believe the next 4 games for the Lampkins are going to be on the road, so we will be back here hopefully next week sometime. But we'll check the schedule. Check your Instagram. I'll have the update. So great win for the Lampkins. Thanks for joining us. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. So from Bob Deal Field on the campus of Fort Collins High School, Lampkins 5, Knights 4. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night. Over and out.